Welcome to Rose Night Chinese class. Lesson 7. Do you live far from your company?
第7课，你家离公司远吗？
This video consists of 3 parts in total. The first part is new words. The second part is language points. And the last part is practice session. Now, let's start with the first part. Part 1. New words. There are 13 words in this lesson. Please read these words following along the audio.
教室、公司、机场、路、公共汽车、小时、过、远、快、慢、离、走、到。
If you want to read them more times, you can repeat this part by yourself. Now, let's study these words one by one.
教室、
A noun means classroom.
公司、
A noun means company, firm.
机场、
A noun means airport.
路、
A noun means road, path, way. For example,
在路上、
on the way
公共汽车、
means bus. For example,
坐公共汽车、
take a bus, travel by bus.
小时、
A noun means hour. For example,
一天有24个小时。
there are 24 hours in a day.
过、
A verb means to pass time, to spend time, or to celebrate a special occasion, such as birthday or holiday. For example,
过生日。
celebrate one's birthday.
离、
A verb means to be away from. For example,
机场离公司有20公里。
the airport is 20 kilometers from the company.
公里、
A measure word means kilometer.
远、
An adjective means far, distant. For example,
机场离公司很远。
the airport is far away from the company.
快、
An adjective means quick, fast.
慢、
An adjective means slow. For example,
他跑步很快，我跑步很慢。
he runs very fast, while I run very slow.
走、
A verb means to walk.
到、
A verb means to arrive, to reach. For example,
学校离我家不远，走几分钟就到了。
the school is not far away from my home. I can reach there in several minutes by walking. Part 2. Language points. The first one is the modal verb.
还、
It indicates the continuation of an action or a state and conveys the meaning of still. For example,
你怎么还在教室呢？
why are you still in the classroom? It shows the ongoing situation of you being in the classroom.
晚上10点了，他还在学习。
It's 10 o'clock p.m. and she is still studying. It shows that her studying is still ongoing even though it's late. Its negative form is,
还没，
for example,
爸爸还没到机场。
Dad still hasn't arrived at the airport. It indicates that the situation of Dad not being at the airport is continuing.
还、
Can also be used for actions or situations that haven't happened yet or will happen. auxiliary verbs like
有、会、想、要
are usually present in the sentence. For example, 1.
下午我还要去公司。
I will still go to the company in the afternoon. 2.
明天我还想去游泳。
I still want to go swimming tomorrow. The second one is the adverb of time.
就
It is used to emphasize that the speaker believes something happened early or quickly and went well. For example,
他坐公共汽车10分钟就到。
he arrives in 10 minutes by bus.
我走几分钟就到教室。
I reach the classroom in just a few minutes by walking. These examples demonstrate that the speaker perceives the time spent by the doers as short. When
就
refers to an action that has already happened,
了
is used at the end of the sentence. For example,
爸爸10分钟前就到机场了。
Father already arrived at the airport 10 minutes ago. This construction indicates that the speaker considers the time of the father's arrival at the airport to be early. The third one is the verb.
离
It indicates the distance from a place, moment, or purpose. For example,
我家离机场很远。
the airport is quite far from home.
我家离公司走5分钟就到了。
It takes a 5-minute walk to reach the company from my home.
离姐姐过生日还有1个月。
It's still a month away from my older sister's birthday. In this last example,
离
indicates a distance in terms of time. The last one is the modal particle
呢
in a declarative sentence
呢
is used after a sentence with an adjectival or verbal predicate to indicate that the speaker is sharing a new situation with others or reminding them of something. The tone is exaggerated, and you should raise your tone at the end of this type of sentence. The usual structure is,
还呢
for example,
开车去北京要10多个小时呢。
it takes more than 10 hours to drive to Beijing.
离我的生日还早呢。
It's still early before my birthday.
机场离我家还远呢。
The airport is still far from my home. Now, let's do some exercise to reinforce the knowledge from this lesson. Part 3. Practice. The first practice is a listening exercise. You will hear a short dialogue and a question. Please choose the correct answer according to what you have heard. You have 5 seconds to choose the answer.
李老师，我已经到机场了，您呢？
我还在路上呢，还有5分钟就走到了。
李老师还要多长时间到机场？
Okay, the time is up. Please check to see if your answer is correct or wrong. The text is on the bottom of the screen, and the right option is circled already in red color. The second practice is a reading exercise. Judge if each short sentence is correct or not according to the long sentence. True is a tick, wrong is a X. You have 15 seconds to finish this exercise. Okay, the time is up. Please check to see if your answers are correct or wrong. The key is on the lower right of the screen. This video is here. If you encounter difficulties in learning Chinese, please send us a private message, leave a message, or communicate with us through the contact information on the screen. And do not forget to like and favorite and share. See you next time!